Hey guys, welcome to the podcast of Letters from Zion by Israel in View. If you're new here, my name is Philip Deng and I'm the guy who runs this channel. First of all, before we start this episode, and this is the first episode of this podcast, I just want to say or extend my deepest and greatest apologies to the audience, to the people that I promised to produce this podcast about a month and a half ago. I promised to produce this podcast a long time ago. But for some personal reason and personal issues, I had to step away for a minute from social media for some time. But the good news is I'm back. We're back. And we're going to do the first episode of this podcast. I'm truly, truly excited. First of all, for the person who submitted this letter from Zion. And second of all, just to be finally back to, do what I really love to do, which is content and stuff. Right. Now, before we get into the episode, another thing that I would like to tell you is if you have any suggestions of places or cities or anywhere that is interesting that you'd love me to visit in Israel, please let me know in the comment section down below, or you can send me a personal message. You can DM me. I'll reply, and I'll do my best to visit any place that you guys suggest that is interesting. Now let's get into the story. The person who submitted this story, they wish to remain anonymous, and out of respect, that is what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you who submitted this letter, but I'll read you the letter. Here goes. I came to Israel in 2006 as a convert with my 2 children. I'm an Aussie, Australian. But we made Aliyah from the US. Fast forward, and my son was accepted into a gifted program in school and the pilot's program, which he fell from. But then ended up in 8,200. I think it's a military unit. I'm not entirely sure. But let me know in the comments. I can't tell you the pride I felt at him serving for Israel. He spent sleepless nights on base for 3 weeks after October 7th, literally sleeping for 2 hours per night or not at all. He was in the army until a year ago. The point is that he stepped up to defend this small, wonderful country. I understand that he was not on the front, not in a fighting unit, but he was doing what he could to protect Israel. Please do not use my name. This is the episode, and if you have any story about or any stories that you would like to write me, you can write me in the email. I'll write it down below in the comment section, and you can forward your stories to the email. Now, my thoughts on this story, my personal thoughts. I just want to say thank you to the person who submitted this letter, and thank you to their son who served in the unit 820 for protecting this country. It is with great pride, and I personally thank him for protecting us, for his service, and all the soldiers, the fallen, the injured, and the ones who serve to protect this country day and night, the girls and the boys of the IDF. Me and the audience and anyone who is watching this, I'm sure we are grateful for your service, and know that even if we cannot personally tell you, I am telling you, I'm sure I'm the voice of this, of the audience and this channel, that your service is greatly appreciated and will be remembered in history. For you, and you people are the heroes. Even if you are untold, you are unseen. And the world, because the world nowadays, everything to do with Israel is automatically vilified, and it's just crazy. The messages I get are insane, threatening messages, whatever. I get a lot of messages. But I do this for people like you, and I just want to say thank you for your service, for the reservists and anyone who is in active service. Whatever you do is appreciated. And yes, now back to the audience. If you have any story that you'd want me to read, I created the Letters from Zion podcast. Sorry, my door just slammed and I'm in the middle of recording. But I created this podcast for a reason. For those who are unable to share their stories, they can come to this channel, send me their stories, and we'll share them with the audience. Anything you'd want to tell Israel or Zionists or Jews in general, you want to show your support, you have a story, we're here, and I'll read that story for you. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Love you guys.